Hey everybody, welcome to the September community video.
September community video.
Yeah,
And this is an exciting one
this is a really exciting one.
because we're here to talk about this guy.
Yeah. I'm Will Jennings Hess, I'm a designer of Marvel Puzzle Quests.
And I'm Miles Benjamin, I'm also designer on Marvel Puzzle Quest.
So, this is the Silver Surfer.
Is this the actual comic? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the trade,
This,
but
this is the trade of it.
it's the right cover.
It's the right cover, yeah.
And he's coming to the game,
It's gonna have 5 stars.
which, it was a lot to get all 5 to fit on that little,
But we
little
did
bar.
it.
Yeah,
We did it.
But
So-
that's not all.
That's
Yeah.
all. We want to tell you a lot more about 5 stars and what else is coming to the game soon. So this video is directed mostly at veteran players, people who have been playing the game for a while and are working on 4 stars, to whom Silver Surfer is most relevant. We've got lots of new stuff coming through the rest of the year for everybody, but today we want to particularly talk about how the experience for the most advanced players are changing, what we call the Elder Game.
And the Elder Game, that sort of top level of play, we've added to it, we've sort of expanded it. We've added, so much content over the past couple of years. This game's been out for 2 years, almost two full years. And we've added new characters, new events, new types of gameplay. But that sort of end level goal of getting your 4 stars and maxing out your 4 stars has never really changed a whole lot. And so what we're trying to do is really add a new level of gameplay at the end for all those older players who want something new and want to keep pushing.
Yeah, you've seen we've been preparing for this for a little while, and you've seen some of the stuff we've done to prepare for that. We've been releasing more 4 stars so that gameplay at the 4 star level is more rich and more varied. And in order to support that, we've also increased the rate at which it's possible to get 4 stars and the number of different places where you can get 4 stars. So you've seen some changes along those lines. For example, there was a bump to the 4-star drop rate in heroic packs and event packs a couple of months back. We'll be doing that again at the start of Season 19, but there's also more big changes coming to that.
Because we're going to add, in addition to a way to get these new 5 stars, we're going to be adding ways to get new 4 stars. And the biggest one, we have a couple planned, but the one that we're here to talk about today is a new kind of store called the Legendary Store. And it's actually a little bit of a misnomer because you can't buy anything at this store. But we have these packs, and they're these legendary packs, and it's a guaranteed 4-star or better, which means you have a good chance of getting 5-star, namely the Silver Surfer. Starting out, we're going to have him at 5% of the packs, but as soon as we add another 5-star, we're going to be bumping it up. So the pack will be 90% 4 stars, 10% 5 stars, which is really exciting. They feel great to open. I've been gifting them to myself just to open them on the debug servers.
Yeah, it feels really good.
Yeah.
So again, it's starting out with Silver Surfer at 5% of the packs. Then when we add another 2-star character, it'll go up to 10.
5-star character.
5-star character.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 stars. No 2 stars on that pack.
Yeah.
So more than just this guy is going to be a 5-star. We're not ready to announce who the other 5 stars are going to be yet, but they're coming. We're planning an initial batch of 3 5 stars, so there'll be some variety at the 5-star level.
Exactly. It's no fun if everybody just has Silver Surfer.
Right. So we'll be rolling those out about 1 a month through November, and after that initial batch of 3 are out, we'll take a look and evaluate, see how quickly people are earning these characters, and what the impact on the game has been, and then we'll decide what the right rate for 5 stars are going forward.
We mentioned earlier that we have this legendary store where you can't buy anything. So how do I get legendary tokens? We're going to be adding them to a bunch of places in the game. The first one is for every 40 pack or 42 pack, we're going to be dropping the 2. Everything's now back to a 40 pack, so you're going to get 40 covers and a legendary token with every 40 pack, so that's really exciting. We're also going to be adding a whole bunch of new missions to Deadpool's Daily Quests. So every 5 days, or every 5th day of Deadpool's Daily Quest, there's going to be a special 4-star required mission that's going to be a unique one-on-one fight for this 4-star versus someone who we've decided is a good challenge for them. Maybe it's a comic adversary, maybe it's just someone who has sort of interesting opposite powers, but and that'll be a guaranteed legendary pack if you can manage to beat that.
And those are all different. There's one for
every 4-star is going to have their own unique fight.
Yeah.
which is exciting. And I know we've been playing them in the office. We spent a lot of time coming up with who is the most interesting fight for each 4-star. And we're going to be adding them to PvP rewards and PvE rewards, in the season rewards. And so they're going to start appearing all over the game. And your job is to sort of seek them out, try and get your hands on them, because like I said, they're the only way to get 5 stars.
And there will be more ways to get legendary tokens coming in the future, but that's where they will be initially. You've noticed from what Miles said that the way that you get 5 stars is a little bit different from the way you get any other of the characters in the game, and we're really trying to make 5 stars different, to make them feel different. They feel different in the way that you get them. They feel different in the way that they progress. We've set them up so that getting 5 stars and getting a bunch of 5 stars is like a real long-term goal, and getting one of them feels really special.
Yeah, and because they're going to be very rare, we've made them a lot more valuable. So with 2 stars, 3 stars, and 4 stars, they take about 8 to 10 covers, depending on who it is and which covers you have, before they start outshining the tier before them. So your 3 stars start to become better than your maxed out 2 stars at about 10 covers. And getting 10 covers of 5 stars is going to take you a while, so we wanted to make sure that with just 1 or 2 covers, that the 5 star is going to be useful. It could be definitely on your B team, and then by the time you got 3 or 4 covers, he's going to be a good candidate for your A team. So they're going to be useful right away to anyone who gets them, and so getting 1 cover is a big deal.
And we've tried to pace that out so that you guys are really inventive and really good at this game, and so I don't want to make too many promises about this, but it's going to be pretty unlikely that you'll see many, if any, maxed out Silver Surfers for a little while after they come out.
One thing to know is that one thing we changed with Silver Surfer is that in order to level up his abilities, you have to have the cover.
That's right. Yeah.
So you really got to earn it. And you get no cheating, no foolies. Like you gotta
find that cover.
Exactly. And a little bit about Silver Surfer himself.
Oh yeah.
He's our first character with a surfboard. He's all silver. He looks great, very sparkly. What else about him? He's got I guess his premier ability is the Silver Singularity. It's a black hole that he makes on the board, and his other 2 powers are sort of designed to complement that. So the black hole gets placed in the board, and every turn it consumes the tiles around it, generating AP for the team. And his other 2 abilities or powers make charge tiles as a side effect, and so you can make these charge tiles on the board and then put the black hole down and consume them to generate more AP for your team. So I think it's a new way for AP generators. I don't think we've done anything like this before. So
there's a lot of strategy to it, like trying to pick where on the board, like what AP you're going to get, and trying to plan ahead to what tiles are going to get sucked into it. It's pretty cool.
So hopefully everybody has fun playing with him.
Oh, did you talk about the stun?
Sorry.
Blue ability.
His blue ability, as an active, it's a self heal and makes some charge tiles, as I said. But also, he's immune to stun. He's our only playable character who is immune to stunning. So I think that's also a very exciting trait about him.
You'll see that as we go into our 5 stars going forward. We're trying to amp up like how different they are from each other, and like, bring that like rock paper scissors gameplay more to the fore.
So some exciting stuff to come.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch more stuff that we're working on right now that we'll be announcing to you in probably the next video. So lots more stuff to come, particularly relating to this Elder Game stuff, but also more features for everybody through the end of 2015. It's going to be a great year.
Cool. I think that's all we got.
Cool. Thanks so much for listening.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for playing.